Hello, you be beautiful people. Yeah, I mean you. You are beautiful. I'm Michael Botts. I'm a success coach. I'm a best-selling author. And the reason that you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because you know there's more. Now, right away when I say there's more, something stirs in here and you're like, you're right. There is more. There's more for me to get. And when you get, you have to give. You cannot dam it up. When you get more joy, you give more joy. When you get more health, you give more. You inspire someone to be healthy. When you get more money, guess what happens? Somehow, some way, someone is going to get money. So, good morning, Josh Flynn. Good morning, Jerry Botts. Thanks for being here first. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. This is what we know for sure. You are born, I am enough. And you go along totally, completely failing at walking, talking, and eating, but you never got discouraged. You never got frustrated. You never got angry. You didn't get depressed. You didn't have anxiety. You completely failed at walking, talking, and eating, and none of that ever happened. You didn't push mama's milk away at night. You didn't skip dinner because you weren't succeeding. You just kept trying because you were born, I am enough. And then we each get caught in the riptide of life and we get sucked out into the ocean of am I enough? And in the ocean of am I enough, we're still trying to succeed. Now we're trying to succeed maybe at college or high school or sports or a career or a relationship. But in am I enough, we struggle and we get frustrated and we get depressed and we have anxiety. And my goal, my mission, the reason I was put on the planet is I grab you, drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough, and I start to resuscitate you. When you read a page out of my book every day, that is resuscitating I am enough. When you show up here every day and tune in and make comments and participate, that is resuscitating I am enough. And you start to spew out doubt, spew out fear, spew out limiting belief, and you take this first breath laying there on the beach of I'm enough, and you're like, I am enough. Starts to get revealed again. And then I stand you up and I aim you down the path of success. Now, what do we know about the path of success? It is paved in gratitude. This part of the show is all about you getting to express your gratitude, to start your day with gratefuls. Every morning, the first words out of my mouth are thank you. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, thank you. And I get over to the side of the bed, thank you. When I get my head clear and the head and brain fog clears, then I start saying, I am grateful for it. And I just start naming them off. This is how it sounds. I am grateful for, and then you say what you're grateful for, and then you say, I am enough. I'll do one. I am grateful for my workout partner, and I am enough. My workout partner is my daughter, Michaela. We go almost every day at noon, and for the month of November, I finished really strong, and here in December, I'm 2 for 4, and I'll get another one today, so I'll be 3 for 4. My goal is 20 workouts this month. So I am grateful for my workout partner, and I am enough. That's how you say it. Now you say it out your mouth. It goes in your inner ear, down in your soul. Now your soul and the universe are collaborating to make more of that happen. So this is your opportunity to type it in. And as you're saying your gratitudes, I want us to take some breaths, because what do we know for sure? What do we know for sure? Life is tough, man. Life is hard. No matter who you are, where you are on the planet, life is going to deal you some tough stuff. When you woke up this morning, life stayed awake last night and Googled, how do I kick their ass? And when you pulled your eyes over the cover, Craig says, I'm grateful for the ability and opportunity to practice music. I am enough. Thank you, Craig. Thanks for being here. I had a great conversation with Craig. I might be working with him on some stuff. Chris says, I'm grateful another day on this planet. I'm proud of the way I spend my time with my son, and I am enough. Bravo, bravo. Music, son, I can get behind both of those guys, both of those. Bravo. So life's dealing out these swings right as you wake up. Boom, boom. What about the mortgage? What about getting that next client? What did you do wrong yesterday to miss that client? It goes on and on. What about the diagnosis? What about the strained relationship? Now these breaths are going to create space. And in that space is what you need to do next to close that deal. What you do next to maybe ease that strained relationship. What you need to do next in your body. What you need to do next in your finances. Whatever's heavy on you right now, the answer's in these breaths. Let's take our first breath. Are you ready? Breathe in. Let it out. The answer's going to be there. You have to choose to see it. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Breathe in. Let it out. One more. Breathe in. Let it out. Woo! Hey, get that answer. Write it down. Text it to yourself. Put it in the comments, because as soon as it comes, it can go. So you want to capture that answer. So after the show, in about 8 minutes, you can take some action on it. I am so excited about today's show. When I was in the Marine Corps, they always had acronyms. And that was a way for us to remember what we were being taught. Acronyms. I got an acronym for us today, guys. The acronym is SEAL. Okay? The whole subject today, the goal is to be someone others are grateful for. I want us, today we're going to talk about being someone others are grateful for. When you leave a room, it should get a little dimmer. When you're in someone's life, even if it's just them checking you out, the police officer pulled you over, you're in the doctor's office, whatever, your customers, your clients, your employees, they should feel light and life when you're around. If you're a CEO, that's my main clientele, CEOs. Everyone in your company, when you show up, they should be happy to see you. I know sometimes you got to be the bearer of bad news, but you should be so light and life that they welcome the bad news. I have one client, and they're struggling a little bit in their finances right this minute, and they talk to their staff about it. And because they are such a good CEO, some of the employees said, hey, I cannot take a paycheck this pay period if that'll help you out. Now that is being light in life, because they'll be able to make that up to them and the company will continue to grow. Okay? So the first letter in the acronym is S. And what you want to do is you want to make the other person feel significant. One of the 6 human needs is feeling significant. If you can get someone, offer them to feel significant, you are being light and life in their life. Now, how do you do that? How can you make them feel significant? So I think the first way you do that is eye contact. Man, with everybody's face in a phone, very rarely does someone look you in the eye. So you want to make someone feel significant. You want to be light and life to someone. If you want to be someone others are grateful for, look them in the eye. Look them in the eye. This is so powerful. I was watching an interview with this guy. The guy that being interviewed was blind. And the interviewer was sitting here, and the blind guy would look over into his eyes. And the interviewer mentioned afterwards, like, you're blind, but I still felt significant because you were looking into my eyes. I know you can't see, but you're still looking into my eyes. Your blind eye was looking into my seeing eye, and it made me feel significant. That is the power of looking into someone's eyes. When I'm sitting at the table at a restaurant, sometimes it's at a place where they have specials. I always look right in the eye of the server while they're saying the specials. And it gets me the best service, because how many people are looking at their phone, looking at the menu? No one's looking into that person's eyes. How many of your employees, each of your employees, you should leave them and be able to tell me the color of their eyes, because you've looked into their eyes so deeply. You want to make someone feel significant, you look into their eyes. Ask questions. The A of seal, to become light and life in someone's life, is ask questions. Ask them questions. And it can start as simple as, if you're a CEO, you know about your employees. You should know something about them. You should know how many kids they have. You should know what kind of car they drive. You should know if they're married or divorced. You should know about maybe their family. You should know some details about them. Whatever they love, if they love fishing, or they love jet skiing, or they love snowboarding, or they love the UFC, whatever it is, when you get to them, you look them in the eye and you ask them a question. You just ask a question. Did you see the last UFC? Who do you think's going to win the next UFC? You got any plans for this summer to go fishing again? When was the last time you caught a fish? What was the best fish you caught? What lures are you looking? What line are you looking? Where are you getting your information about fishing? You do not need to know anything about the subject. But when you ask a question and then you just listen, you have an opportunity to make them feel significant and be light and life in their life. And when you leave, they'll be grateful for their time with you. Listen. This is so vital. Again, everybody is in their phones. Everybody is looking at their phones. Everybody's face is in their computer. All day, these cubicles, everyone's down in their computer. And you go to the water, get a water or coffee or the vending machine, and you look someone in the eye, you ask them a question, and you listen, that person will remember you the rest of their lives. If you want to be someone others are grateful for, listen. We're so eager to say what we want to say. We're so eager to be right. To all of this, to show we want to feel significant, so we think we got to say something really cool after they say something, as opposed to just listening, giving them the gift of listening. You want to feel significant? You want to be a light in their lives? Just listen. It's such a gift that we can give each human that we come in contact with. Last one. Laugh. Laugh. Even in the worst, suckiest circumstances, most humans will welcome a laugh. Most humans can still get their brain around a little bit of sense of humor. Now, I know there are circumstances where maybe this doesn't fit. You could go seal right there. You could have stopped right there, and it would fit every circumstance. But as a CEO, you walk up to some guys on shift, or you walk up to your bookkeeper, and if there's a way to make everyone laugh, or laugh at their stuff, if they offer something that's funny, you need to give a sincere laugh. The good book says laughter worketh good like a medicine. Laughter is a medicine to make someone feel significant. This is a way for you to seal the deal to be someone others are grateful for, to be a light and a life in their life. Hey, I love you. I know you got something out of today. Leave me a comment. That's my life. When you leave a comment, that's my oxygen. That helps me keep going. I get tired. I get discouraged. I wonder if I'm having an impact on your life. I'm asking for a gift from you. to leave a comment and let me know that I'm having an impact on your life. And if it sucked, let me know that too, because that way I can get better. Any comment is better than no comment. I love you. I care about your 3 calls to action. Show up here every morning. Share this video. It will help someone. And if you're serious about being someone others are grateful for, if you're serious about having an impact in your company, being the CEO, the dream CEO, you need me in your life as a coach. I love you. I care about you. I'll see you tomorrow morning.